Okay, so here we are. As promised, this is going to be the frame making video. Tools required. As you see, this is a miter saw. We will need a square, we will need a tape measurement, we will need a nail gun, some tape, and some wood glue, all right? So today, as I promised, my grandson is gonna be filming while I'm doing the frame. This time we're gonna be working on a frame for an 18 by 20 paint that I have. So we'll see how it goes. It's gonna be a lot of fun, right? Okay. So the first thing that we're gonna be doing is cutting the corner in order to get the proper angle, which is the 45 angle degree in that corner. Okay. Again, I'm wearing my glasses. Nothing else, because this is pretty simple, no big deal. Before we go, let me explain you that the wood that I'm using is from Home Depot. And this is 1 3/4 of an inch, okay, by 1.5. This comes already primed. It's a little more expensive, but it gives a lot of less work because it's already primed, and you can find that same measurement in Lowe's a lot cheaper, but it's not painted and the finish is not as smooth as this one. As you see, this is very, very, very smooth. So I'm gonna cut that corner to a 45 degrees. Always being very careful, So I have already a 45 angle degree cut. Now, because the one side of the canvas is, as I told you, 20. Let's begin with the 20 first. So you see, so it's 20. I want to add 1/4 in each corner, so that's gonna be 20.5. So what I'm gonna do is gonna measure from the inside 20.5. (20.5 inches). And I'm gonna make a mark here. Okay. Are you close enough so that they can see? Okay. Now in that mark, I'm just gonna put a square mark here. So I get, exactly what I want. The cut that I'm gonna be doing here, if I already did this one this way, this one is going this way. Okay, so I mark a little mark there, so remind me that I have to go that way. That will give me the 20 inches I need inside. Okay, now the next step is gonna be just changing the saw, or I can leave it that way. No. Yeah, I have to move the saw to this position in order to have that same. This is what I do. I just always check to see if I'm in the mark that I need to go. Okay. So there's plenty of ways to work with wood. You guys, this is a simple technique. No big deal. So now I have a piece that measures what I need. It's a little less, maybe. Okay. So in order for me to get a second one exactly the same, I just use this same cut here. Put it very, very equal in that area there. And we're just gonna be changing this again.
Oh, and you guys, if you guys are wondering where the other end the stick is hanging off the chair.
The chair, yeah. I just want to make sure that I have exactly the same measurement. You want to be as precise as possible in this area because that's what guarantees that the frame is going to be very, very nice in those corners. Right, so
And let's see the cut.
now we have two parts exactly the same. Okay. Now we're going to do the other one. Again, you measure the painting to make sure that, you know, it's not irregular. This is 16, so I'm going to be just adding half inch again. All right? I don't need the shed any longer. So
Now that the wood won't be hanging up, I'm gonna sit there.
16 and a half. Now this is going to be the other way. Beautiful. I'm gonna switch the other way. $45. And I'm just gonna be doing the same.
Teeny bit farther.
Just wanna make sure that we're having the same measurement. Because
Sorry if I keep moving the camera, guys. It's really hard for me to keep still of a phone. To keep the phone still. And 3, 2, 1.
all right.
That's a pretty solid
This
cut.
is all the cutting required, right? So I'm gonna just set up the table for the next step. All right, here we are. So now we're gonna be putting this first section together, okay? You see that, you know, it's very easy to get those corners correctly because the angles are very sharp, you know. So I have a system that works very good, and I'm gonna show it to you. So I take these two sides. I already have a pre-cut paper. Come this way, Gabriel. Stay here.
Jesus.
Okay? And you're gonna just put tape here. Okay? Put it here. And then you join this one here. Very, very correctly where it goes. You see? And you put it together. You see? That will help to keep it in place while I do the nailing. And then you want to put some wood glue. It's very important because this will ensure that the unit doesn't move.
I just want to guess, is wood glue like glue for wood?
Yeah. special glue for wood. And then you join it. Once you join it, you keep it there. Okay? Then you use your nail gun. Let's go to my corner here, and I just make pressure. 1, 2. Now we have one already. Now we'll go to the other. Gonna do the same.
The same thing. Put tape on the 2 pieces of wood. Put them correctly together. And then put wood glue on there and make that.
You're learning, Fabian. That's good. I'm doing the same as my father did many, many years ago, you know. In order for you to teach your kids, you know, you need to do things, you know. You need to teach them how to do things. That will help them in the future. To keep, you know, you don't need it's important to also get the excess glue in the moment, immediately, because you don't want that to be there, because that's gonna get so hard. So you don't need to sand a lot later on. So I always clean while I'm working. So I don't want to sand too much. All right, now we're gonna do the next one. The next one is gonna be this is important. You need to be, you know, in order to do it correctly, you need to focus and do the right corners and the right move. So we're gonna just put in this tape here.
And then try. Do almost the same thing with that you did with. Do the same thing with those, except you do it with those. Oh. On. Sorry, guys. And put a little glue.
So this is
Then join them together. A little close up.
You see how those corners are nice and straight. Okay. So now we already have
interfere with
the frame, partially the first part of the frame. So I'm gonna set up the table again for the second part.
No.
All right. So here we are. Now we're gonna be doing some cuts very similar to the ones we did before, but this time the wood is laying down instead of being the other way, because that will make the inside of the frame in order for me to attach the canvas later on. So the first thing we're gonna be doing, again, is the same, just using cutting a 45-degree angle in the corner. Always wearing protection, being very careful to for what you're doing. You know, this is
And
very
wear
nice.
something if you're allergic to it.
Very nice tool, but you have to be very careful. Okay, now, I trust my physical measures sometimes instead of tape measures, because you want to be as precise as possible. So this is what I do.
And I'm gonna just back up a little bit. So
No, you don't have to. Come here because I want you to show you.
For the chair.
Don't forget, don't worry about the chair now. Come here. I just want you to take a look. You see, I put that in the corner there where it's supposed to go. Okay? And then I'm gonna be doing a mark here. Okay? So where it's supposed to end and how here. Put it here. You see? I put a mark there and this wood is going to be the cut is gonna be that way. You see? All right, so now let's take this apart now. Bring the saw back. Now I need you to put the chair.
And I just, sorry guys if the picture's moving a little bit, just don't mind it.
Good. And you make sure that you cut exactly where you need to go. There. And then I tighten this up. Oops. That's okay. You can go.
Ladies and gentlemen, he broke it.
No, it's not broken. That's how it is. All right, here we go. Before we continue, let's check it.
And let's see how it can
Let's see. Let's come here. I want to make sure that it fits perfectly. You see? Actually, it's a little. So now we cut this one, and we're gonna check if it fits, and it fits perfectly. You see? So this one is good for this and for that. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna cut a second one. Okay? We're just gonna be repeating the same process we did before. That's perfect there. Tie this here, then we cut. Check. Perfect. Now we're gonna do the same
once more
with the smaller section. Let me move this here. The smaller section is this one. Okay.
and in a perfect angle. Oh, sorry.
Let me cut this here. Okay.
If you guys are asking why I'm sewing it in, it's just purposes. I just like it so you guys can see what is happening. Right there. And sorry if I'm shaking the camera.
Nice.
You? Yeah, I think right there.
Perfect. All right. I'll set up the table again for the next one. So here we are again. I am making sure that the pieces I cut fit inside the frame that I built before proceeding to the next step, which is gonna be very similar to what we did before, okay? I pre-cut some very tiny tapes
Off camera.
and I put them here, like we did before. And do the same thing. You know, we align them, we put the glue together, and we put some glue here. We switch it here. Okay, now we're gonna be just doing the clipping again. Okay. Two of them.
The only
Now, this is the other part that comes now. Okay, in this particular case, it's very important to double check the height of the frame. Okay, this time is nice, so it's very easy. But sometimes you have to adjust how deep or how far you want to go in order to have a smooth top. So this is very good here. So I'm just gonna just leave it there and nail it.
wait.
So before nailing, I always add
What
glue
glue?
to the
No, just
outer part because I want to make sure that that gets
yeah, right.
solid there. Okay. You see? Very simple so far, right? And then we just put it there.
But isn't the tape, I mean the glue, gonna lift like that?
No? You see? It didn't. I'm gonna clean it afterward. For now, what we need to do is nail it also there. And I put a couple extra nails in each corner. One in the middle. Then you come with a filler and cut those holes.
Those are the other ones. I think you put the middle one a little bit too
Yeah,
right.
I wasn't paying attention. You're right. This is supposed to be here.
I do that sometimes. Alright. And I wasn't paying attention either. The camera was facing the wall.
So now, yeah, right, so here we have another frame. Finish.
Wait, I just
Right.
need to get the angle.
Then
Yeah,
you
right
just
there.
sand it a little and work it out the color that you want, and you can paint it the color that you want.
Just asking real quick. You put that there, you put glue on the bottom and then put
No, you'll see.
So it's-
That's gonna be the next step, okay?
Okay.
So we're gonna set up the table and. So here we are. Let's answer Gabriel's question. How do I attach the canvas? Okay, this is very simple. I just drill holes, few of them. In this case, this is a very light canvas, so you know, one bolt in every section is more than enough. You see? And I have to make sure that I'm gonna get the wood, so I need to be careful where I'm gonna drill. So in this case, I'm gonna drill very close to that area there. I may just put this here, put it here, more or less. It's gonna be more.
See that little thing right there? That little line? That's
Okay.
where.
All right. So I want to drill holes,
Right where?
you know.
Right there. See that little circle? That's where he's gonna drill it.
Drill a hole here.
Let's see that little
Very easy.
And you keep doing it until it falls.
All right.
And
So
you forgot one.
once you have it there,
Then I guess like
now this is now the tricky part. You know, in order for you to be where you want to be, this is what I use. I want to be 1/4 of an inch.
he uses sticks.
1/4 of an inch. I just want to make sure that I'm, you know,
Oh, sticks, I'm guessing.
you see? I will get them out later on, but now I'm just centering my piece. Okay? So let's type this a little more with another one. Let's see if it works.
Let's try. Got a little bit of.
Okay. I don't want to run the pieces here. Let me just.
I don't want to hit the camera.
No.
See? Well, it's not actually the camera. But we're not gonna spoil the surprise either. It's not a camera.
So now that we are properly centered, then we switch it. Come with a
Come with that again?
few bolts very carefully. You wanna just
And then we nail that one. Until it, you nailed the nails until it can't go anymore.
screw. You screw.
Yeah, it's good.
Now, for the purpose of the video, you know, we're doing this now because I know that the frame is still not finished. I already took the tapes out, you know. So basically that's
You
all.
know, so
Get your sticks out.
can't you just like put it upside down, and then the sticks will fall. Like the one,
Let me just get them because they are tight right now.
like the ones that won't make them tight.
Yeah, here we go. This is tight.
There
There you go. They're tight, you see?
I think you missed one. You missed one.
Get it up. Pero don't forget to do the correct video.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm trying to take it out of hand. You just like no. Just like it on here.
All right, so there you have it. This is a frame canvas. That's the way I ship it once you buy it from me. Let me remind you again that my website is radacrylic.com. There's a shop there where you can see all the paints that I have already there. You can mail me and I will send you the option if you want the frames. A frame like that size is like $40. Smaller ones like 12 by 12 or 10 by 10 or 30. And we move from there. You know, if the piece is bigger, then the prices are bigger. If you like this video, don't forget to subscribe. It's very important also. I have a presence in Instagram and Facebook also. Hit the like button if you like what you saw.
And hit that little bell.
Hit that little bell to get notifications, alright? Thank you very much. Have a wonderful and blessed day.